let's get this down. We can always come together and party.
It's not necessarily true. It's just like she makes money off of selling people cars, so she is motivated to sell you a car. It's like it's not like she's trying to fuck you. It's just she's doing her job. Mm-hmm. Thinking about building a Warframe tonight, or like modding a Warframe. See what I want to do. Oh, Necros Endo. I should also go here. I think I'm done subsuming. Who do I need to subsume? Aqua Blades. I need to subsume Ureli. Let me just equip Ureli real quick and subsume that bitch. I've decided, before I was keeping all my normal frames, I think there's just too many Warframes in the game. I'm going to start getting rid of my normals and just keeping primes. I used to like have one of each. I used to like having one of each, but I think there's just too many primes now. Or too many frames in general. Like, it's just too much to keep track. I've recently had like a sort of like epiphany on gaming where I'm like, I used to be less so like this, but I think I'm just gonna lean towards like super meta min-maxing, if that makes sense. Min-maxing? I'm gonna try to lean towards like taking the easiest path and just like getting the most out of the easiest like path. Does that make sense? What'd you say? No, it's not about being easy. It can be like skillfully challenging, but it's gonna be like quick and give me a lot. Does that make sense? Like getting the most for your time type of deal. I'm gonna do whatever is the best instead of like if I want to farm XP, I'm gonna do the best XP farm. You know? I used to kind of just like chill out and do whatever I wanted, and I'd get XP type shit like naturally, but I'm gonna stop doing that. I want to like actually lock in and grind it and like do everything the best. you selling, bro? I swear I have this mod. Where is it? Do I not have brief respite? I don't. Interesting. There's a bunch of mods and shit I don't have because it's like old tech. Like a lot of this shit's new. They've changed so much in the game that it's like all the new mods and stuff. They ain't even expensive or anything. It's just like a lot of mods. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's been alright. Just been working. Yeah, I'm not trying to compete with you on how shitty your day was. Time to go level up fucking Necros. CWO. We weren't really organizing it. I think next CWL, me and Cosmic are gonna have the lists ready like a week ahead of time for who's in what clans and shit. We were kind of behind on who's in CWL and shit. Alright, they're moving, so it's not gonna work. Let's go to these motherfuckers. Yeah, but we gotta decide who. Yeah, but we're making it so everybody gets medals, so everybody gets to participate somewhere. That's the point. Like I said, I'm just gonna be formatting Warframes, so this is gonna be a majority of what I'm doing right here. Yeah, but it would have gotten robbed anyway, so it's like you don't lose that much. If you would have waited till you had like a 50% or even 20%, a lot of that would have got robbed, so like your net loss would have been the same. It doesn't matter, like for the first entire week, it's impossible to do enough to get, like there's not enough challenges unless you spend like money. I know I've been like not playing at all because I have no walls to upgrade anymore, and like all I have to do is wars and shit, like, so I haven't been playing. I haven't been keeping all my shit. Plus with this 40 mil, I have like all of that shit is just sitting in my storages right now. I have nothing to spend it on. It's just some event troop. The sneaky Jews. You robbed that man with Jews? How could you? Bro robbed him with the Jews, not the Jews. The Jews don't go crazy, bro. Jews will murder some people. What do you think? Real quick, this one, this Grax skin, or the Urkala skin? Now, keep in mind the Grax also gives a portion of the money to the player that created the skin, because it's a player skin. Now the colors, don't care about the colors, just the design of the skin, because I'm gonna change the colors, but so Urkala or Grax. This just looks clean, like he's got a hood on, bro. Plus the things sticking off his legs and his arms and like the back of his shoulder, those are all metallic, so that color is gonna look really nice when I change it. You see how it's shiny? So when I change that color, it's gonna look clean as fuck. Shiny items like that metallic, is how you get like the primed Warframe gold look. You can only get it on those. Otherwise, it just looks yellow on everything else, like on leather and other stuff like that. But that metallic, oh, that looks clean. I think I might get this one. Yeah, I like this one too. We're gonna keep this black. What energy color should I do on him? What should the theme be? That's fine, just tell me an energy color. Go like red, like he's from hell, or we can go yellow, or like green for infested. Well, I'm gonna change the colors, but I need to know what energy color to base them off of. Cause I'm not gonna have like a fucking red and black Warframe with a green energy, you know? No, I can choose the colors, you're not understanding. I need you, like, to pick... Okay, never mind. I pick... I'm gonna go with like a purple. Should his torso be? How does this look with white? Oh, it looks terrible with white. Why is it like yellow? Ugh. Ooh, it's got like a weird mix with these colors. Like it doesn't. Interesting. Holy pink. Okay. I like that. Go with gold. I don't like that though. I want like a purple. Oh yeah, look at that purple shine. Oh my god, that looks good. Go with that. And emissive will change to pink and white. Mixed with like a gray. Energy color will go with pink again, mixed with a gray. Yep. Yep. Looks good. I think it's coming along nicely. I just needed a change of like pace from the skin I've been staring at for fucking 2 years on this character. Black base with like a purple metal, and his robes are like a purple and then one section's light pink. Energy color's pink with like a gray undertone. Putting on the armor right now. Yeah, he's... Nah. God, I'm so irresponsible with Warframe money. like the Syandana. I'm gonna take it off. I really like, as I've gotten older, I don't like the capes in this game anymore. I think like most of the time they look better without them. Yep. Where are the Xmas at? Okay. Yeah. It's a weird way to start the question, but yeah. Yeah. Then my situation does not apply. No, but we fucked. Yeah. But you say you don't want to fuck her. Then don't, bro. It's not, you're not dating. You don't just like get attached. That's like you gotta like, I don't know. For me, attachment is very different than just fucking sex. I gotta be dating someone to like care like that. I didn't really know her, but she's a friend of a friend. Online, I don't know if you'll find any girls that are willing to be roommates with some random motherfucker online. That would be crazy. I mean, they have to be pretty fucking insane to be able to, or to be willing to do that. With the crazy motherfuckers out there. Exactly. You gotta move in with some random dude. That takes some crazy confidence. I had someone vouching that I wasn't some fucking creep, basically. You might find a dude. I wouldn't mind being roommates with a dude. I don't think it really matters. I think women do keep places a lot cleaner, I won't lie. But also they expect you to be a lot cleaner than a dude would probably expect you to. It's just more work probably than a dude. But at the same time, like, the house is clean. Like, she keeps her shit in check. But she expects me to keep my shit in check, too. So it's two ways. I don't know, I just got tired of, like, doing shit so slow. Yeah, but, like, shit takes forever to get done. I'd rather do this. Like, before I would just run fissure missions for doing this exactly, and it would take me, like, an hour for every forma. Now it's 5 minutes for a forma, bro. Like, it took me years to finish builds on characters just because, like, I was formatting them so slow. And it would take so long for me to fucking to forma them that they'd be like useless by the time I had a working build on them. Like there would be better options because the game had just changed so much. Well, I was always against this playstyle because it seems like this, from like a kind of like an old school like gamer perspective, this seems like cheeky, like not like how it's in like seems like abuse of a game mechanic that was not intended, you know? I've just come to the realization that I don't really fucking care anymore. I used to care about shit like that, but in a game like this, I don't care. I don't glitch in like PvP games because that's some pussy shit. But me against some bots, yeah, I don't fucking care. I think other people, instead of using the sniper, if you don't have good aim, what other people do is there's a sniper you get for free from just doing the main quest line called the Nadaruk, and it shoots as soon as you charge the shot. Like you can't hold a charge shot, but it also does a fuckload of damage. It pretty much always red crits, like with just like super basic mods, nothing incredible. And it does enough damage to one shot anything in these missions. So like people just bring that, and then if you're high enough in the sky, like technically the bots only hear the shot from you, like when the bow explodes on impact. So somehow they don't fucking hear the explosion, but they do hear you shooting a silent bow. I mean, their buddy's got no fucking head on the ground next to them, and they're still not questioning, like, maybe I should move. Yeah. What do they think is happening to these people? Like, obviously the Grineer are losing, like, just randomly in the plains. What do they think is happening to them? Because obviously they don't know it's me. He's just standing there menacingly. I found out, I also min-maxed this more since the last time we talked. This is like, I found out that I can take my melee off of my, like, character, and I don't have to look up when I exit my Archwing anymore. I can stay looking down. The way you exit an Archwing is by meleeing, but if you're looking at the ground, your guy, like, lunges towards the ground, you know? So to avoid that, before, I was looking up and then meleeing and then looking back down. But I just took the melee off of my weapon, and now I can look down. Because I can't actually melee, because I don't have a melee. But I still exit the Arcwing. But you don't get XP when you're in Arcwing, so you have to exit the Arcwing in order to get the XP from the kill. Yep. Exactly. Because the XP will only go to my Arcwing if I'm in my Arcwing. My Arcwing and my gun are the only things that'll get the XP. Because I'm not in my Warframe. You do get XP as soon as you kill something. What do you mean? No, I'm exiting before I shoot them, and then I'm aim gliding and shooting them. No, I aim with the Odonata, and then I exit the Arcwing like that, and then the flip I'm doing after I kill them, that's from me going back into my Arcwing. It's not from me leaving it. I don't do because I don't have a weapon, I don't do an animation anymore. When I exit my Arcwing, I just exit it. Also, I'm in my Itzel right now, I'm not in the Odonata. Yeah, bum. I think that's the last form I needed though in this Warframe. That's right, bum. You know what I should do? I should buy like 5,000 platinum worth of Roombas. You have more hours than that. That's only 48 hours played. You definitely have more than that. You probably have close to like 200 or 300. What was I looking for? Oh yeah. I think they're called drone. Oh, they added a bunch of domestic drones. Look at these things. I get a little tank. A little fucking whatever this is, Merlina. What is this? Bunch of fucking weapon skins. Bunch of domestic drones. They just drive, they're just Roombas, bruh. Yeah, exactly. They just drive around your ship and clean shit. Look like what? I don't pay attention to Ortis. Who's making fun of Ortis, bro? That's mad disrespectful, bro. Why you making fun of my boy Ortis? Why you making fun of my boy Ortis right here, bro? What's up? Why you making fun of homeboy? Why you making fun of my boy Ortis, bro? That's the homie, bro. That's the homie Ortis. It's just a skin, yeah. Okay, back to what I was doing. I think that's the full build that I want to do. This so that I don't need energy, and then I don't have any energy because I don't need energy, This makes me take less damage. This is in case I'm taking damage. Bet you don't have this. Bet you don't have this. Bet you don't have this. Nope, you don't have this, bruh. You don't got this. Yeah, bet you don't got that, motherfucker. What's up? I bet you don't have equilibrium either. I know for a fact your ass doesn't have rolling guard. Whoops. Yeah, you should have this. You should have Umbral Intensify. You probably have Primed Continuity. You probably have both of these. You probably have, or you should have Stretch. You should 100% have Stretch. You might have like a couple Molt Augmented, but you definitely don't have enough for a max rank Molt Augmented. It's just duration. Bro, you know what continuity means? Alright. Then don't hear me next time. Now please invite me, please, bitch. He wants 34 plat for this. I'm gonna buy just a max level of this arcane so that I don't have to go farm it. Exactly. Continuity is the, like, continuation. How do I explain it? Like, fuck, I don't know the. What is the word for that? Yeah, that's what I wanted. But, like, I wanted you to. When you asked me, what does primed continuity do? That's when I wanted you to think about it, you know? Because, like, if you can figure out what continuity means, then it's pretty obvious what continuity would do. He finally messaged me. Fuck. He had numbers in his name. 2804. Yes, give me the mod. I know, bro. There's so many broke Warframe players that need my platinum. It's so nice. Prices have also normally I used to like grind all this shit. Bro, I left Warframe a rich motherfucker. I come back, everything is so much cheaper, bro. It's so good. Like god tier Rivens used to be like fucking tens of thousands of platinum, bro. Now they're like a couple thousand platinum maybe. He wanted. Yeah, you can't. That's how you get prime mods, you fucking goober. Yeah, but he only brings so many around. Like, he's only gonna bring a few prime mods every 2 weeks. You missed like once every year. You can do those when he's like over the weekend when he's here. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to. But once a year, you just missed it again. But during TennoCon, he comes around and he sells everything that he's ever sold all at once. Yeah, but like it's on a yearly rotation. Like if you were grinding all year, then you could have just bought everything like over the over the weekends on the way to then. um, no, actually, he doesn't. That's why. That's like the whole point of TennoCon. You see the Battlefield announcement? Battlefield 6 got announced. They said that it's gonna have custom maps too for the community, so like the community can make their own maps. Let me do a slash whisper. Juan Jo XD 25. Oops. Bubba, I'm not paying 110. This guy's high. There's like 6 people that I could message right now on the fucking marketplace that all are selling it at 100. You bum. I'll say 105 just for the convenience. Damage, multi-shot, crit damage. God damn. God damn. I'm gonna laugh in his face. Bro, I was watching that shit when you fucking interrupted me. I was watching that video, bro, like when you called me today. I also watched Dexter on my lunch. I got a new episode. That shit's fire. Bro, he gets invited, so he kills a serial killer, And then he finds an invitation that serial killer got to like a dinner party for serial killers. Presumably, yeah. I just don't watch it. Like, hello? Let me go back to while I wait for this fucking guy. Ripkas. What these Ripkas? I feel like I recognize that name. Let's do Ripkas. Brother, I was at work all day and then you called me, so no. Buy the blueprint, I guess, and then I need dual cleavers and Kairos. Dual cleaver, nope, wrong item. Dual cleavers. Blueprint, I can build that. Dual cleavers, and what was the other item? And then Kairos. This guy can wait for me now. I was waiting for his bitch ass. He can wait for me. Fuck. Build Dan Kairos. Build dual cleavers. Clan. Enter dojo. I thought I could type it faster. I was wrong. Fucking bitch. Let's do navigation maybe. Maru 7, bet. Maru. No, he said meet at Maru 7. reading people's names to see if I see this guy. A ham sandwich. I'm next to Maru on the sign. Oh, he's up top. No, he's texting me. Motherfucker said relay 7, like, bro, there's like 10 relays.
If you're looking for Maru's Bazaar, you've come to the right place.
This is the only bazaar, but... I'll try to relaunch that shit. Maru's Bazaar 7. Entering. Oh, crack the knuckles. Just teleport to Maru, back out. Wait for all the characters to load in. We met in relay chat. Oh, I found his ass. He's on the wrong sign. Fucking goober. Goober. I gotta get Mastery 30 and I get a couple of these for free, these legendary cores, but... I'm also just lazy and I don't want to max mods. I just buy these because I can fucking do this. Bam. 0 endo. Don't care about ninks. Bam, maxed out build now. I just need Ripcus, which I think is a melee. I'll probably just keep like Torrid on. Problem is I'm gonna need to level up Vazarin because I need Protective Sling. And I do not have enough focus, so I need to get my focus up. Fuck. Damage, crowd control, support. It's a weird ass fucking rank. Focus lens. Fuck, Ember has a lens. Oh, not a good lens though. Korra has a good lens. What lens does Korra have? Actions. Okay, Korra has my Naramon. Yeah, we'd already talked about it. It's just an ass fucking show. Octavia has one. Legend of Korra? That shit's terrible. There's no like agreeing to disagree. That shit sucks dick. Yunaru. No, then you're wrong, bro. Like, I'm sorry, but you're just... So you agree, bro. You're wrong. There's no disagreeing. See? You know you're wrong. See? You're caving, bro. You know you're wrong. Rage bait successful. Sounds like rage bait successful to me. Okay, do I still have a... I gotta go back to Necros. Actions, focus lens. Lua. Okay, I still have Vazarin and Zenrik. Who the fuck has Madurai then? Because that's... I found the Yunaru and I found Naramon. I still have Vazarin and Zenrik, so who the fuck has my Madurai lens? Oh, it's gotta be Mesa, right? Mesa must have it. Yeah, Mesa's got Lua. You know Mesa is actually better. Normal Mesa is stronger than Mesa Prime. Because for some unexplicable reason, this Arcane Velocity, procs twice on normal Mesa. But it only procs, like it works as it reads for Mesa Prime, but on normal Mesa, it gives you twice the fire rate, so you get a 240% fire rate buff. And fire rate is like the most important stat on Mesa's pistols, so like the normal Mesa just fucking kills everything way faster. No, I think it's just like it's not meant to work that way, but for some reason, like it, you know, people find it fun, like because the only people exploiting this are like people who know that it's happening, because you'll get Mesa Prime before you get a max level Arcane Velocity. You know, does that make sense? So like you have to intentionally go back to normal Mesa because you know that this is a thing. So like the only people exploiting it are people who are doing it on purpose and enjoying it. So that's why DE has never removed that mechanic, but it's not meant to be that way. It just is, and DE doesn't care because, like I said, it's not like negatively affecting the games. Like it's not negatively affecting the experience, so there's no point in fixing it. If anything, it's actually like positively impacting people's experience in the game. Yeah, I think that's the one like rule where technically Mesa, that's the only time that a like normal version of the frame is better than a prime version. Now, if you don't have a max level arcane velocity and you're not actively abusing that mechanic, then the prime is still better in every way. But for that one specific mechanic, it is way better, and that mechanic is way stronger than any of the other buffs the prime gets. So I feel like Cora looks good as is. I don't think I need to change her look. I feel like that looks clean. No. Config A. This is just max range. Okay, this is just a whip claw build. And I need an endo build. What did I augment on this? Damn, she doesn't have any abilities changed on here? That's crazy. What would I get rid of? Oh no, this is her. Okay. This is the subsumed ability. Okay. I think to make both these builds work, I'm going to need to do a lot of the multiforma, which is unfortunate. I want Energize. I think I'm going to want Energize and Avenger. Pretty sure I'm going to want more ability range, which means that's already a problem. Actually, it should be over here somewhere, I think. I think it's a brown mod. It's this one, but I should have a higher rank one. There it is. Prime continuity. And the last two probably narrow-minded. Oops. Oh, I know what I'm missing. I need this mod. I need Pilfering Strangledome. How do I make this work? I think first thing first, I'm gonna need to make this one Omniforma. Then I'll need to make this one Omniforma, and I think I can slot this in. I think that should work. Yeah, it should work. Just do my normal build. No, Korra. Venari is Korra's pet. They recently made it so you can change Venari's claws, which is such a weird mechanic. But I guess I cannot believe that this is a thing that I'm having to do right now. Do toxin with what? Do I make viral, or do I make blast, or do I make viral, or do I do gas and cold? No, I probably want to do like this number, viral and heat. Yeah, I'm looking at the stats up here. I forget. It's been so long, I forget which each element combines into. If I like really think about the elements, I can remember which ones make which, but like I'm not trying to think about it, so I'm just like spamming my shit around. Because toxin and cold is viral, but fire and toxin should be gas. Yeah, and then if I were to change like heat and cold is blast. Yeah, look at the stats on the left. You see where it says viral and heat? That's because of the order. So it says viral is cold plus toxin. That's because first, from left to right, top to bottom, it goes cold, then toxin. So it combines those two first into viral. And then heat is standing on its own, so there's also heat. But if I change the order of these, it changes what they do. So if I go like this, now toxin is on its own, so I have toxin damage, and cold and fire combine into blast. Yeah, I don't have it, I guess, for her. But it's because I don't mod pets. But yeah, electricity is also there. Electricity is good because you can do like blast and corrosive together, which is nice. But I think this scales the best with high levels, viral and heat, because heat armor strips and also does damage, a lot of damage to flesh. And then viral just like I don't know how to explain it, but it makes other damage. It's like slag from Borderlands. Viral is. So it like scales the best with high level. I'm also going to add magnetic, which is innate proc, and I'm also going to add radiation. You were talking 2 seconds ago. I know you're awake, motherfucker. What? 'Cause you a bum. You fucking old man. You bum. You bum. You bum. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I don't care that you broke your elbow. And I'm not gonna sign your cast. Fuck, they're moving. The fuck? I flew past it? There it is. I'll see you do better, buddy. I know your ass ain't hitting shit. Bro's lying to himself now. I've seen your aim, buddy, okay? I don't know who you're trying to lie to, but it ain't me. I ain't believing that shit. In your dreams only. I think only means that only. Wrong. I say you're retarded and I only speak facts, so guess it's true. There's no Eximus. Motherfucker, what? Your brain hasn't worked a day in your life. Who are you talking to? Yeah, well, it's playing at a major disadvantage because your first head is not very strong. It's because you're not looking at where it's going. You're looking at like, while it's still in the air. Because if you follow that bullet all the way, it does go down. It just like it starts at the bottom left and works its way there. You're looking too close to me. In other words, like you're not looking at where the bullet's actually traveling. I can't look down enough. Fuck. I gotta kill something so my multiplier stays. There's like no Eximus on this run. Can't find him. There's one. It also keeps getting rid of my fucking stealth bonus for some reason. Like, I think I'm flying too low. I gotta go up. How did that one get rid of my stealth bonus? That one gives me stealth, but the one I killed next to him got rid of it somehow. Look, it's Fatso. I'm gonna break one of his limbs just for fun. Look, without all the buffs I was using, look how long this shit takes. Oh yeah, my sniper does not do a lot of damage without all those buffs. I'm also, now that I realize it, I'm not using the right build on my sniper either. This build is built for this aim glide bullshit. No. I mean, I was winning, bro. What do you want?
Massive sentient energy spike in your area. I advise you to be careful.
Actually staying still this time. There's actually Eximus units on this run, so I can actually do my shit. This one will fucking die. I think I'm hitting like a invisible box or something. What is happening tonight? It keeps getting rid of my fucking stealth bonus. That's not what I said. Why does that keep happening? Maybe because I'm killing them in my X-Wing. Try building it up outside my Arc-Wing this time. What's up, bitch? You heard me. What? No, you won't. No, you won't. Yep.
sentient energy spike in your area. I advise you to be careful.
I give you coordinates. You go.
It's the only games coming out, bro. What you mean? Nope. Who do I want to put Bazarin on? Alright, time to grind some focus. Just jump into some ESO. Another Dying Light game. Yeah, but you're looking too, like, soon, bro. You're not even gonna be able to play these releases. I'd like to play I'll probably end up playing that Dying Light. It's just not been marketed well. I didn't even know it was coming out. Fuck. Get me out of this map.
That was a close one.
Nope. Map's too big, bro. It's not gonna be good. No, Ark Ascended, so they released Ark Ascended, which was a remaster of the first one, and then like a year after that they said they were gonna release Ark 2. And they wanna, like, instead of killing one game when they make a second. The problem is Ascended was such a fucking fumble, like they completely shit the bed with Ascended, like they fucked that release all up. The game is in an unplayable, like, it's ass. The game is fucking, like, unplayable because of all the lag and the server. They sold their server rights to some other third-party company, so the servers are dog shit and they can't do anything about it. And, on top of all of that, people went back and played Evolved. The people who liked the game, like, that much, they went back and were just playing Evolved instead of playing Ascended. So that, you know, at least they could play. And they decided we're gonna stop having server support for Evolved, so they like make it so that nobody can play Evolved now. The devs are just fucking retarded on that game, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, they wanted people to go play Ascended, so they were like, oh, we'll just make it so they can't play Ark Survival Evolved anymore. But in reality, that just like fucks over the player base that was like the only players that were actually committed to your game just get fucked over. The people who really wanted to play but couldn't, so they went over to Evolved, those are the people you fuck. It's not the people that, like, you're not drawing in more people. You're just fucking over the guys who already play your game.
Let's go.
Yeah, I already know that one's coming. That's every year. That's just a Call of Duty drop. Happens every year. New Fallout game. I hope they go back to their roots with that Fallout game. Go back to doing single player. They fucked up their multiplayer, like it was unplayable as shit game. God damn it, bro! These fucking Eximus units. Yep.
Enter the colony now.
Yep, you too.
Hurry, Hunter. The conduit is closing fast. Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.